Oh, yeah. Here we go. There it is. That's the one? That's the $10 bill?
$10 richer.
Can you confirm this, Frank?
Yep.
Wow.
Shout out not only to Casey, but also to Frank for doubting our teammate, our team member.
And to Frank for paying up.
He did pay up.
Yeah.
All right, he tried to Venmo me. I said no.
No, we need the actual,
Because with that said, if you'll see behind me here, the decoration team, if we, I don't know if you can read it, the caution tape. We've been working on this for a while. It's time to unveil it.
Oh.
This will live forever. We're not going to spend this one.
Wow.
Casey's Corner. We are naming this after him.
Wow.
This is where this $10 bill.
I mean, this is a lot. This is a lot. I mean, the guy got all this attention all weekend long. Now he's getting his own corner immortalized.
Look at that. Immortalized here on the MMA Hour. The $10 bill will stand.
Wow.
Not just as a reminder for his great work, but also for Frank's
fumbling
disrespect.
A little rude.
Unbelievable performance.
Wow.
30-24.
You agree, right?
I think that's the consensus everywhere.
Yeah. I hit up MMAdecisions.com. I told them 30-24. It's the only score that matters. Frank, your thoughts?
It's a little rude.
Why?
I mean,
Frank scored it for Fritz.
Yeah, he did. He did score.
He said 29-28 Fritz. I don't know how.
I was actually talking to Frank as the fight was going on. He actually thought the fight should have been stopped after that punch landed in the first, opening.
Unreal.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh wow."
You should have called.
He sent me a fake stream. I think he doctored a video that had Casey losing, and he sent me that stream.
Oh my God, Frank!
I'm just saying, should there be another corner for every time Connor loses a bet?
Wow.
I don't know if we have enough corners.
Wow.
I mean, this guy just hates everyone on the team. Unreal.
Biggest heel in the control room.
I want everyone to put it on notice now. He claims he's going to watch 273 with me. So
wow. Do you know when that is, Frank?
18 days to come up with an excuse.
Yeah. April 9th, Frank, okay?
Thank you.
So it's March 21st, 10 days. Yeah, all right. Well, that's amazing. So that's a big win.
Huge one.
But you had other big wins.
Oh, yeah. Another great week.
That was my segue into you.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
Thank you.
We're rolling pretty good. I mean, UFC London, fantastic card. I was kind of sad to take down the poster, but
wait, before we get to the win, sorry, this is my bad.
Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, all right, yeah.
What about
Jump the gun a little bit?
Yeah. Well, no, it was a nice transition. It was big win to big win.
Are we we're talking breakfast there?
Yeah, I mean the picture, first of all, the picture was so good. You did it from above.
Yeah, it took some time. I mean, look at that.
Look at that. It was the lighting though on the right side there.
So yeah, this is my coffee table right next to some windows. So we got the natural lighting and everything going. I did the counter at first. I spent way too much time working on this picture.
What do we got there for those that are listening? Well, give us the breakdown.
Okay, this is the English breakfast. I went based off the internet, off of Google. We got eggs. We got hash browns. I couldn't find the black pudding. Got ripped for that. I'll give my
sunny side up eggs.
Sunny
Does
side up.
Does it have to be sunny side up? English breakfast?
I'm not sure. I can't speak on that. But all the pictures I saw, they were sunny side up. This, you put it in the skillet, you steam it. This was tough work. First one didn't come out well. These were 2 and 3 right here. You got the beans, the Heinz English beans, whatever they are. Tomatoes, mushrooms, back bacon. Sausages got absolutely roasted for these sausages.
Why?
Oh my gosh. They were like, these are pathetic.
What's wrong with them?
Are those brown and serves? Those are brown and serves, aren't they?
Yeah, something similar. Yeah, they are. They are. Nothing crazy. They're supposed to be bangers, I think. Everyone says the full size. I mean, people call them pathetic. Yeah, they just absolutely ripped them. We got the English breakfast tea up there, and we got some toast. Another big critique, I didn't toast the bread enough. It was plenty crunchy. There's plenty of butter on there.
People were actually critiquing that?
People were coming for my neck for not putting milk in my tea either.
Wow.
I mean, they were like, you stupid son of a... Like, I got called a maniac, a psycho. They couldn't believe it. Mostly, though, the reviews were positive. A couple people... Anyone that really ripped me, I think I got like a couple like 2 out of 10s. If you're going to give me a 2 out of 10, you got to post your own breakfast. You got to come back and show me what a 10 is. Like... Mostly positive. For a first-timer, I will take it. A lot of positive reviews. Some people said they'd pay for it. I got a couple 10 out of 10s. Killershaw thought it was fake. He thought it was from the internet. I took a selfie with it to prove otherwise. So.
And then he thought that the selfie was fake.
I mean, that guy will come up with anything. That guy's just...
What a hater.
He's no better than old New York Rick. With the
also, he thinks you don't retweet things enough. There it is. What's his issue with your retweeting?
No, I think he thinks I retweet the GC and Helwani segment too much.
Oh,
That's the whole thing. That's why he's always like, "Oh, shocker."
I actually took it as like you don't retweet it enough. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, why wouldn't you retweet that?
Yeah, I think I retweet it every time.
Yeah, of
which
course.
I think is what he's saying. He's like, "Oh, big shocker."
Okay, I'm just having my soup here. All this food talk.
Yeah, don't choke on it. Yeah.
It looked fantastic. I was jealous.
I enjoyed it, dude. The beans with the eggs was like shockingly better than I expected. It was better than I expected. I don't know if I'm going to do it. It's also a lot going on to make that.
There's a lot of things. Yeah.
I don't know.
How long did that thing take? Soup to nuts, as they say.
I mean, like an hour, and I had assistance. This was a team project, me and my girlfriend, and like you had skillets and burners and the oven going, and it was.
Have you been to England?
No.
Okay.
No.
One day you'll maybe get to.
Yeah, and the funniest thing is, I was at a restaurant later that day, and there's an elderly man in the corner sitting, eating an English breakfast, and I was like, "Oh my God! Like, look at this!" And
wow.
he had the black pudding too.
Wait, someone was having an English breakfast at night?
No, it wasn't at night. It was like noon.
Oh, right, because you were out and about, right?
Yeah, it was like his brunch.
St. Patrick's thing,
like
right?
His brunch.
Okay.
Yeah, which the St. Patrick's thing was a pretty big fail. I think everybody just did it on Thursday.
You know,
Sounds
I hate to say that I was.
Yeah, you told me that.
I was I was a little bit surprised. I mean, because I know Thursday is a big day in New York City.
Yeah. I was really hoping it would just carry over the weekend. Yeah, one bartender was like, "Why are you guys all wearing green?" I was like, I mean, dude, it's been 2 days. You got decorations still up. Like, let's just keep the trend going.
More commentary is rolling in here from familiar faces. Judd says, in fairness, Connor, if you're going to do a full English, you got to do it right. I respect the effort, though. 6.3 out of 10. Lewis, our good friend, says, first time seeing the breakfast, I'm partially offended. Did you toast the bread for 3 seconds? So wow. How long did you toast it for? Clear the air.
This is a full toasting cycle, I think, set on 4. I mean, like, I didn't want to bite into a brick here. And the lack of butter, I mean, how much butter do we need, people? Like, there was a solid slab of butter on both pieces. I'll take the appreciation for the effort. There was a lot of effort.
To clarify, you took a bite out of the piece of bread before the pitcher, but nothing else.
So actually,
that was an interesting call.
The bread, so toasted, it broke. That's how toasted it was.
Wow.
It broke in half. So everyone coming at me, it was a white bread.
Wait, so almost, I mean, you can make a case that you toasted it too much.
I mean, you see it. I think it's plenty toasted. I mean,
do you know those Grubhub pictures that I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, it looks great.
This looks like a picture for like, you know, the Garden City Deli on the corner of.
I did it big. There was some dust on my table. I wiped it off. I was like, okay, this is gonna look good.
Yeah, and you still get crap for it. Unbelievable.
I mean, it's the internet. What do you expect?
Did you eat this while the card was going on or before the card?
Nah, before the card started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think you did a great job.
I appreciate it.
Full marks.
I mean, some effort. That's all I put into it.
Yeah, no. Full marks. All right. So then we get to the fights. How did we do?
We did well. Another winning week. We're starting to string a few together here. We'll start with the singles. Do well with the singles. We go 5-1. I mean, look at Casey Layden down there at the bottom at even money. We also cash Shore, Allen, and Aspinall all at dog odds. Gunnar Nelson unfortunately couldn't get the finish. I thought he had a couple opportunities too, but he wasn't able to finish it off. We'll go to the parlays. We missed the little mini air fryer because Gunnar couldn't get the finish, but it is what it is. We go 2-2 there. We get the Pavlovic. I guess I count that as a single because we lost Nathaniel Wood, which was unfortunate.
That was a bummer.
So we do well there. Nathaniel. And then the final recap: 6-1 singles, 2-2 parlays, up a total.
Wait,
5.
Didn't I say you would get to 30 by 273?
I think you did.
Wow.
Here we are. We got to have another winning week though. You know, we can't lose and go and regress back before 273. So yeah, up 5.29 units after the Casey win. He pushed us over the 30 unit mark. Actually, he was the last fight of the day. He pushed us over the 30 unit mark. So we're hot right now. We're doing well. You know, stringing together some wins. Not going to get too high. Fun riding it out right now, and just try and stave off a cold streak here as long as we can.
Man, look at that. You are rolling. Favorite moment?
Man, that's tough. So when I was out and about, they had the fights on at a bar, and there was another group of people betting on the fights as well. I had the fight doesn't go the distance of Krylov Craig, and then a bunch of people in the bar took
Oh.
Paul Craig based off of his nickname. And like, so I'm cheering for the fight not to go the distance. They're cheering for Paul Craig. And when he gets the submission, like everybody goes crazy. People start chanting Bear Jew in the bar. Like it was, that was a pretty wild moment. I also went really crazy when Arnold Allen beat Dan Hooker.
Man.
I was going pretty wild. That was sick. I mean, there were so many moments. The Molly McCann knockout, like
Incredible.
I mean, Makayev, like to start off the card, like that was insanity. There was too many moments to count. Like Tom Aspinall, the call out, and then he's chugging beers on the way back to the.
By the way, who said Aspinall via finish? Who said it?
You did say that.
said
I'll
it.
give you credit for
I
it.
said it was tailor-made for him.
Tailor-made, man. Yeah, you pinpointed.
I still couldn't believe he was the underdog. Now, I don't think he closed as underdog, right?
No, I think he closed at like minus 125, minus
Right.
130.
But for a long stretch there, he was the underdog.
Yeah.
How are you doing in the... oh, go ahead.
I was going to say Jack Shore did close as an underdog.
Yeah.
So.
I was surprised by that.
I mean, there was another moment. That third round was insanity.
Insanity.
Yeah. I mean, great card.
How are you doing in basketball?
We're doing good. I mean, I think I went like 14-10 this weekend. Nothing like crazy. I more so just do it for fun. Gonzaga's still alive. I have 6 futures. 5 of them made the Sweet 16. Wish Arizona had lost last night. Unfortunately, they got it done in OT. But yeah, we're having fun.
It's a good tourney. St. Peter's.
St. Peter's, Jersey City's very own. How do we feel about it?
Shaheen Holloway. What a legend. Why is my mic so loud all of a sudden, Frank? What's going on over here? Where's the house music?
You want the house music back?
Down, 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 down. What about that petty walkout, huh?
Oh my gosh.
I actually think they botched it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you that they should have been showing him earlier.
Earlier. You need to get him from the locker room, build up to it. I felt like they went to him too late. It was great. You know, here I am nitpicking, but I felt like it could have been, if I may, I felt like it could have been produced just a little bit better.
Yeah.
But, you know, very few low moments on that card. I mean, again, if they were sitting down beforehand and being like, all right, what could we do and what could we wish for to make this the perfect night? That pretty much was the perfect night because it wasn't even just like they all won. That would have been fine. It was all like one dramatic finish after the next.
And it was like they kept topping each other. Like
Yes.
it was just like, I mean, the Taporia fight, like that wasn't even an English guy, but just like, I thought
Well, he beat
Taporia
the English
was cooked
guy.
for a
Unfortunately.
second.
Yeah. Oh my God, that first round was
That
amazing.
like, oh my God, yeah. I mean, insane. So yeah, I did well. A couple other people did well.
Oh yeah, what do we got?
Yeah, we got the big hitters. Another
Yeah.
tough week to decide.
I'm noticing that this is like people want to be featured here.
Oh, I think so.
They're coming
man.
after you.
You got to show how well you did, man. Some of these people really cash out like crazy. This was like, there's going to be some people upset that they didn't make it, man. The competition was tough this week. I think we got the most responsive we've had so far. So we'll start with the big hitter of the week. This is a special one. I'm very happy to do it. Yep, that one right there. Yep, there it is. There it is. All right. Special one that I wanted to do. Mike Ryan. He's been telling me, you talk about manifesting with Makayev. He's been telling Dana White for however long he's going to make the UFC. Mike Ryan has been telling me every single week since I think we started this that he's going to make it onto the show, that he's going to, you know, he's always telling me to meet him at the bank after the card, everything like that. He balled out this week. Molly McCann by KO at plus 950, Aspinall by submission plus 1,200, parlayed them up plus 13,550. $10 to win $1,300. He also hits Tom Aspinall submission round 1. Arnold Allen KO round 1. I don't even know how you would call that. Why you would even put money on that? Like you said, he doesn't have a KO in however knows how long. Profits like $6,000 on the weekend. I mean, he's been telling me, dude. He's been telling me. He tells me every week that he's going to make it on the show.
So how much did he get? 6,000?
In total, this is just some of his plays. This was like $1,400 for the parlay, another $500 for that Aspinall submission, another $200 for the Arnold Allen. Ends up profiting like $6,000.
Wow. Good
So
for
shout
him.
out to Mike Ryan, man. He's
Yeah.
telling me he's going to do it.
And again, this isn't Mike Ryan of the Levitard Show fame.
No, or Mike Ryan, my college roommate. I guess it's just a popular name.
Okay.
Couple honorable mentions. Like crazy stuff here. Anthony Smith, not that Anthony Smith.
Okay.
He parlays. Pimblett, sub round 1. Aspinall, sub round 1.
Wow.
2 legs plus 28,600 on this one. Turns $5 into over 1,400.
Wow.
Insanity right there. At Fun While It Lasted, 4 legs plus 13,000 turns $25 into over 3K. He did Jack Shore by submission or points, Pimblett by submission, Allen by KO or points, Aspinall by submission. Parlayed him up 25 into over 3K. And then lastly, I'm going to butcher this name, Rob Minkler.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I
4
think you got
legs, plus 16,717. Makayev, round 1 submission. Paul Craig inside the distance. Pimblett in round 1. Aspinall round 1, round 2, or round 3. Turns $10 into $1,600. I mean, it was a tough week to get on here. You had to be over plus 10,000 on your parlay if you wanted to get it. Like, got some really, really crazy ones. So, yeah, shout out to the people.
Yeah. What about that one I sent you?
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
He didn't make the cut?
I should. I mean, what am I going to do? No name, no bet slip. Like,
I mean, that's from a reputable source.
It is a reputable source.
Ben Fox, the man.
Yeah, I should have had the
guy.
Yeah, I should have had that.
I mean, this was a crazy thing. I understand where you're coming from because we like to have the actual proof. But for those that missed it, let me just pull this up here. He sent this to me earlier. One bettor won $1.2 million. $1.2 million on $850 worth of UFC bets. The bettor had a $750 15-leg and a $100 17-leg moneyline parlay on the last 2 fight nights.
It's insane.
He won the Azmat Mirzakhanov fight, Miranda Maverick, Khalil Roundtree, Sadiq Youssef, Alex Bejeda, Song Yadong, Mokayev, Ankalaev, McCann, Taporia, Craig, Pimblett, Arnold Allen, Aspinall, Guido Canetti. Incredible. Moneyline. Every single one of those.
Incredible, dude. An understatement.
And he won 1.28. I asked Ben, who's a gambling expert. He works for Vision Live, formerly of ESPN. It's Vision, right? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Vision.
Or
VSIN.
VSIN. What is it? It's Sin.
I think it's Vision.
Like Vegas Sin Live. It's a Vegas thing. Anyway.
Yes.
I asked him if it was like the greatest victory ever, and they said because it's broken up into 2 bets, it didn't.
Oh, it's not.
No, yeah. It doesn't count. I don't know. Whatever. Who the hell cares? 1.2 million? What the hell? That's nuts.
I mean, yeah.
But I guess not big enough to make your list. So.
I mean, what am I going to do? Have the tweet and the guy's notes app up? Like I need the concrete proof.
All right, fair. You know what?
Not saying that I don't trust him.
Yeah, no.
But like, who are we gonna shout out?
Yeah, then all of a sudden, like there has to be.
I got to get the slip, you know.
Yeah. All right. Anything else to share?
Yeah, why not? Let's shout out the DraftKings because we got a real picture this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've got a real picture.
Oh.
Hey, it's the same thing as us. Don't get too excited.
Oh, I mean, I love this. Reminds me of King of the Ring.
Running Flowers, Ronald H. He goes Aspinall, Allen, Nelson, Amir Khani, Shore, Makayev.
Ah.
Winner. Look at him. Ronald H. Running Flowers.
Actual picture this time, Ronald. Well done. Let this be a lesson to all.
This is the proudest moment I've had for the DraftKings.
You too can have a crown on your head if you actually put your face on your avatar.
Ronald H. Salute to you, sir.
How much did he win?
Like $200.
Well done.
Yeah, I messed up the executive league. A lot of people came in for that.
What happened?
The payout structure, I accidentally did 50-50 instead of winner take all.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's a big blunder.
Yeah. I feel bad for whoever won it this week. So we're back at it next week.
Okay. All right. Speaking of next week, it's Chris Dawkins versus Curtis Blades. Dawkins a big underdog in this one, plus 280. Blades minus 365.
Yeah, I've actually got quite a few bets already locked in. I'm going to tweet those out. A couple people, made a solid critique of like the line changes too much by the time that I give it out on Wednesday. So yeah, that's a nice reminder for me to tweet out these as soon as we get out of here.
Some interesting ones off the bat. Kaikar France plus 260 against the very tough. Askar. Is that one of them?
Where we're going.
Yeah, plus 2. You love Kaikar France.
I mean, we don't emotionally bet often, but we're gonna rock with Kai.
Yeah,
on that.
Sarah McMahon plus 185. That's interesting. How about Neil Magny buried on the undercard? That's a bit surprising to me. Going up against Max Griffin, he is the favorite. Mark Giacchesi plus 150. I'm looking for some dogs here. Mateus Nicolau, that's an interesting one. Plus 115. He's looked good as of late.
There it is, the Helwani dog of the week, Mateus Nicolau.
I feel like I've been hitting them lately, if I'm being honest. All right.
Other than the parlay that you gave out.
Well, the parlay, yeah. I mean, I got greedy there, but I'm usually hitting one per card. Now, if you want to look at the sum of all the, but I like to focus.
That's what we should start doing. One per card. If you had just given out Khalil Roundtree, people would be like, this guy.
Aspinall. I said Aspinall. I said Jack Shore. There was another one that I thought I said. Oh, Paul Craig. I agreed with you on the Paul Craig. Yeah, that was a good one. All right. Well, thank you very much. And we'll talk on Wednesday.
Yeah.
There he is. Everyone, GC stopping by, our resident gambling expert.